In our thoughts, we discover something powerful, the nature of optimism and its enormous influence on our well-being. A good idea has a distinct charm, a grace that shields us from the pitfalls of fixation. Positive ideas have an intriguing quality. They are less likely to disturb you constantly than negative ideas. Unlike negative thinking, which frequently wants to proliferate and entwine us in a web of sorrow, positive thought stands firm, content with its singular existence. It's an irrefutable fact that our thoughts, as the designers of our experiences, have a huge impact on our physical selves. Negative ideas interrupt the peaceful flow of energy through us, generating blocks that resonate inwardly. Even mainstream medicine acknowledges the link between our current mental condition and our physical vigor, albeit with various degrees of acceptance. Most individuals feel that having positive ideas is preferable to having negative ones. As previously said, negative thoughts impede your energy flow and will certainly cause you to get stressed. Consider the resonance inside your own being when you are experiencing stress or repeating negative ideas, as well as the discomfort and perceptible reaction of your body. It demonstrates the delicate relationship between mind and body, in which discord disturbs the normal flow of life energy. Consider the occasions when you were locked in negative ideas. How did your body respond? It isn't always a nice experience, right? It is critical to recognize that negative ideas want to replicate and spread. They thrive on getting our attention and producing more of their type. They disperse like wildfire. One terrible thinking breeds many harmful thoughts. On the other hand, happy ideas are robust, serving as a beacon of light that does not require constant reproduction. They gently reject the allure of excessive multiplication. Satisfied with their simplicity, the mind, which is frequently a maze of reflections, may sometimes trap us in its patterns. However, it is uncommon to become engaged in positive, obsessive ideas. But do you understand why? Because unlike negativity, positivity does not seek dominance. It is not driven to conquer our awareness by constant repetition. Because happy thoughts do not require constant attention. They are content to provide a valuable guide without monopolizing our attention. Consider the simplicity of a thought that states, "Life is beautiful." I'm not even discussing a deep lyrical sentence. It's simply a way of expressing, hey, life can be amazing. And such a positive affirmation is only an indicator, a sign that leads us to a profound sense of life's beauty. Positive ideas like these are like subtle cues that lead us to excellent things. They do not strive to overwhelm us. They're only there to point out something positive. When we have a notion like the one I've given you about life for a short period of time, we may absorb everything around us, changing it into a true experience. Consider a good concept as a guide. It performs admirably in these circumstances. Let's speak about how to turn negative thinking into positive thinking. It is necessary, but the true game changer is to realize something other than the notion itself. Positive ideas, while pleasurable, do not release you. True emancipation comes from finding a place beyond all mind. Think about it. Negative ideas require your attention and recognition. They require you to stay unconscious so that they may continue to thrive in your life. It resembles a mental infection. Identify with it, give it your attention, and it will thrive. Some thoughts are like tenacious viruses, inhabiting your mind or a certain area of it for a lifetime. It's worth investigating because these mental viruses have the potential to infect whole populations, nations, tribes, religions, or even political movements. They behave like viruses in the body, reproducing and establishing root. Our intentions alone are insufficient to modify our ideas. Without a shift in consciousness, good intentions can exacerbate pain. Mental viruses, once established, can have unfathomable repercussions. Wisdom is the recognition that genuine freedom stems from the transcendence of thinking. Positive ideas are helpful, but ultimate liberty exists beyond the domain of continuous thinking. And when we grasp this, we can negotiate the intricacies of the mind and the culture we live in, avoiding the traps that mental viruses might set up. Sanity, like a virus, gradually resurfaces. It may not be a flawless state of mind, but it is a return to some kind of reason after the severe unconsciousness that characterized the viral conquest. When people have mental viruses, the lenses through which they experience the world become skewed, tinted by the infection of a certain way of thinking. For example, spending a lot of time on the internet might provide a breeding environment for these mental viruses. You come across seemingly compelling information, a complete dream that takes root in your mind, expanding and impacting your reality. This phenomena is especially noticeable in the realm of conspiracy theories. Although some may be somewhat true, many are artificial constructions based on cultural values. Sometimes I believe the world is quite ridiculous, especially in terms of politics. I don't reject the idea of conspiracies or strange happenings. However, the recommendation here is to avoid becoming engaged in the web of conspiracies. I genuinely feel that our responsibility is to be present, to embody a different state of consciousness, since engaging in a battle at the same level as unconsciousness is pointless. To make a genuine impact, we must rise above the chaos by embodying an awareness that transcends the unconscious patterns that pervade our environment. Choosing happy ideas is a good start, but we may go even farther and enter a state that is beyond thinking. When we study what is beyond thinking, we see a natural reduction in negative thoughts in our life, particularly as our inner presence grows stronger over time. The beauty of good ideas is that they may emerge spontaneously, and a large portion of your consciousness becomes independent of the thoughts that circulate in your head. A change towards greater presence occurs, and you learn to enjoy life not via persuading, but by direct experience in the present moment. That's why I also discuss thankfulness on the channel. Gratitude is a powerful transformational force. Gratitude extends beyond simply gratitude. It shows a genuine appreciation for everything around us, which strengthens our presence even further. Over time, the act of saying thank you becomes secondary. Expressing thankfulness may be a very beneficial habit on your path because it helps you to see the beauty in things that might otherwise go unseen. So, practice offering thankfulness for life in the simplest of ways, like how light reflects the wonder of water with its little bubbles, a living, vitalizing material. Appreciation becomes a type of spiritual practice, a deliberate effort of paying attention to the world around you via presence. It is not simply a matter of expressing thank you. It is about seeing life through the prism of present. Everything around us becomes valuable and an essential component of our spiritual path. It may appear to be a practice at first, but it eventually becomes a natural part of how you live your life. Gratitude is more of a companion than the primary focus, and ideas serve as guides, pointing to something outside their own sphere. Many people's spiritual practice and self-realization begin with a startling revelation that they are caught in negative thinking patterns. Over time, it becomes a moment of awakening, when the veils are lifted and people find themselves no longer entangled, but rather witnesses of their own mental processes. This is the beginning of a journey of spiritual enlightenment. The objective here is to identify the prevalent mental patterns that have influenced your life in recent years. It entails reflection about how these beliefs influence your perceptions of people, the world, yourself, and your whole existence. This revelation is a huge stride forward, implying that consciousness or presence has undoubtedly emerged. As you become more aware of the nature of your prevailing ideas, a new level of awareness emerges. You become an observer of the mental landscapes that formerly imprisoned you. It isn't only about thinking positively or negatively. It is about understanding the substance of your ideas and how they influence your experience of reality. This increased awareness, this newfound presence, is the trigger for spiritual development. It is the first step on the path to a better knowledge of yourself and the world. Embracing this insight causes a shift in consciousness, providing the door for a transformative journey beyond the constraints of habitual thinking patterns. Consider presence to be the light that shines into the most inaccessible corners of our mind. When we become aware of the present moment, it serves as a catalyst, propelling our consciousness beyond the confines of habitual thinking patterns. Presence allows us to live in the present moment, free of the shadows of the past and worry about the future. In doing so, we broaden our consciousness, removing the stagnation of habitual and recurrent ideas, which frequently express as negativity. In presence, we establish a mental space in which we may witness our thoughts. This mindful awareness is essential for changing bad patterns because it puts us in a position to detect them before they become firmly ingrained. The increased awareness acquired by presence brings clarity, allowing us to examine and contradict automatic thinking. This is essential for stopping the cycle of negative patterns, since it allows us to stop connecting with these ideas before they take control of us. Furthermore, presence connects us to a deeper reservoir of inner wisdom, since staying present allows us to reach a higher awareness that transcends the dichotomy of good and negative ideas. This higher awareness helps us grasp the actual nature of thoughts, allowing us to pick concepts that uplift and nourish our minds. Presence not only increases our awareness, but it also serves as a natural antidote to harmful thought patterns. It empowers us to actively modify our connection with thoughts, helping us to build a more positive and balanced attitude. On this journey, we find the flexibility to choose concepts that encourage personal development, empathy, and joy. This consistent practice not only liberates us from the prison of negative ideas, but also drives us toward a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. It is evident that we are on an incredible inner adventure. My personal perspective on this trip is informed by a strong belief in each of us' potential to break free from the confines of negative thought. Presence to me is more than a method. It is a perpetual waking to the richness of the present moment. The knowledge of how our ideas affect our reality is a discovery that, once accepted, allows us to actively modify our internal narrative. And I can tell you that something has been increasingly evident to me along my trip. The profundity of our connection to the present moment serves as the foundation for our conscious existence. In my personal experience, I've discovered that being genuinely present has resulted in the most profound feelings of calm, clarity, and purpose. When we resolve to live more consciously and in the present moment, we not only change our own reality, but we also have a profoundly good impact on the world around us. Every act of presence, every moment of full awareness serves as a source of inspiration for others who cross our way. However, please appreciate that this change is an ongoing process rather than an isolated occurrence. Constant presence allows us to have a better awareness of who we are, revealing the layers of conditioning that frequently limit us. As we near the finish of our adventure, I'd want to share a message with you. Within you lies a universe of possibilities waiting to be discovered. By choosing to live with presence and intention, you not only realize your own limitless potential, but also encourage others to do the same. So embrace the trip with awareness, courage, perseverance, and above all, unwavering faith in your potential to transcend and thrive. I hope this message serves as a daily reminder of the transformational power of presence and our boundless ability to build a life full of meaning, purpose, and love. Thank you for going on this adventure with me. If this video connected with you, please like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video so that others might benefit from the message. Don't forget to leave a remark below. Share your ideas, opinions, and experiences. Thank you again for watching and joining me. Take care and see you soon. Bye.